People adore Joanna and Chip Gaines for their sweet charm, strong bond, and perfect family life. When news broke that Chip Gaines had been sentenced to life in prison, fans were left stunned. Many wondered what terrible thing he could have done to end up behind bars. Was it a secret scandal, something hidden for years, or something more shocking? Get ready, because what we found will make you question everything you thought you knew. In 2001, in Waco, Texas, two lives quietly crossed paths and started a journey together. Chip Gaines visited a nearby auto shop owned by his roommate. That's where he first saw a photo of Joanna Stevens, the shop owner's daughter. The picture caught his eye, and he felt an immediate pull to meet her. At that time, Joanna was working at her father's tire store, helping out with the family's business from time to time. When they finally met face to face, sparks flew right away, although their first encounter wasn't perfect. Chip arrived an hour and a half late, which could have ended the connection right there. But Joanna decided to give him a chance. His relaxed attitude and honest charm quickly eased her worries. He made her laugh, and his confidence made a strong impression. Despite the rough start, their first date sparked a special feeling that both of them wanted to pursue. Soon after, life threw a curveball. Joanna needed back surgery, which delayed their next meeting. But the delay didn't break their growing closeness. Instead, it tested and made it stronger. They stayed in touch, and their feelings deepened. Chip admired Joanna's strength and resilience. Joanna was touched by Chip's constant kindness and attention. Their love grew not just because of attraction, but because of respect and support through a tough time. As they got closer, they realized they balanced each other well. Joanna's calm and thoughtful nature matched Chip's spontaneous and adventurous spirit. They dreamed of creating something special together, not just a life, but a partnership built on purpose and creativity. On May 31st, 2003, they exchanged vows in their hometown of Waco. Surrounded by friends and family, they promised to walk through life side by side. Since that day, Chip and Joanna have grown not only as a couple, but also as business partners and public figures. Their love story, which started with a chance meeting and faced many challenges, continues to inspire fans around the world. They show that love is powerful and that building a life based on shared dreams and trust is possible. Now, let's explore their careers. We'll see what drew them to certain paths, what passions drove them, and what dreams they pursued. Before they became famous, Chip and Joanna were just two passionate people heading in different directions. Chip, full of energy and ideas, began as a college baseball player at Baylor University. He played on the team and studied business, but his focus shifted from sports to real estate when he saw potential in fixing and flipping houses. His early house-flipping projects showed he could turn old, neglected properties into desirable homes. By the time he married Joanna, he had flipped nearly 100 houses. His love for renovation and taking risks set the stage for bigger things. Joanna studied communications and initially aimed for a career in TV and radio. She dreamed of being a broadcast journalist and worked in local media for a time. Her interests started to change when she got involved with Chip's real estate work. She has a good eye for design and a talent for making spaces feel warm and pretty. She naturally took on the role of designer for their renovations. What started as help here and there grew into a full-time creative partnership. Chip managed the structural work and big changes. Joanna focused on the details inside each home, making them inviting and charming. They quickly caught the eye of their community with their distinctive style and talent for revitalizing older homes. Joanna started a blog to share their projects and stories. Her posts drew more people, and before long, their work got the attention of HGTV producers. In 2013, they launched their TV show, Fixer Upper. The show featured their efforts as they helped clients buy homes that needed big renovations and turned them into perfect homes. Viewers across the country loved the chemistry between the couple, their down-to-earth personalities, and the rustic modern style that became their signature. Fixer Upper ran for 5 successful seasons. Each episode highlighted dramatic home makeovers, but also showed their playful banter and genuine connection with clients. As their fame grew, so did their ambitions. After the show ended, they took a break from TV to focus on family and their business projects. Later, they returned with new shows on the Magnolia Network, including a holiday special and several spin-offs. Their empire, Magnolia, grew to include many of their ventures. Magnolia Market at the Waco Silos became a popular spot for tourists. It features shops, a bakery, gardens, food trucks, and event spaces. Their product line, Hearth and Hand with Magnolia, launched at Target and became popular nationwide. They also started publishing magazines and books that showed their lifestyle and values. Whatever they did it together. And the story of how they built it is inspiring. From small beginnings, their teamwork turned simple fixer-uppers into a big business loved by millions. Magnolia became the core of their many projects. What started as a few house flips turned into a wide range of media, retail, and hospitality ventures. Their first big step was Magnolia Market at the Waco Silos. This spot grew into a well-known destination, drawing visitors from all over the world. The market includes a retail area filled with home goods and decorations carefully picked by Joanna. It also has food trucks, a bakery, garden areas, and a large lawn where visitors can relax and soak in the Magnolia vibe. They didn't stop there. Magnolia Press, a cozy coffee shop with Joanna's signature style, quickly became a favorite hangout for locals and tourists alike. Their reach expanded further through Magnolia Table, a restaurant serving classic dishes made with locally sourced ingredients. As they grew, so did their story sharing. They launched Magnolia Journal, a quarterly magazine packed with personal stories, recipes, and lifestyle advice inspired by their life and values. One of their latest big projects is Hotel 1928, a full renovation of a historic building in downtown Waco. They turned the space into an elegant boutique hotel, blending vintage charm with modern touches. The transformation was documented in their new show, Fixer Upper. The hotel offers fans a look into the scope of their biggest challenge yet. It also shows their ability to change their brand, while staying true to their love of design and storytelling. Besides their business ventures, Chip and Joanna have co-written several books. These include memoirs, children's stories, and guides on decorating. Writing together has given them a way to reflect on their journey and share their views on life, family, and work. They still lead Magnolia as a team, making joint decisions about the company's future. Both stay very involved in the creative and planful parts of their brand. They want everything they do to reflect who they are. Although their life seems perfect or lucky, that isn't the full story. Behind the scenes, They face challenges like any other family. Let's look at some of the struggles they keep hidden, their family issues as a couple and as parents. This spot grew into a well-known destination, drawing visitors from all over the world. The market includes a retail area filled with home goods and decorations carefully picked by Joanna. It also has food trucks, a bakery, garden areas, and a large lawn where visitors can relax and soak in the Magnolia vibe. They didn't stop there. Magnolia Press, a cozy coffee shop with Joanna's signature style, quickly became a favorite hangout for locals and tourists alike. Their reach expanded further through Magnolia Table, a restaurant serving classic dishes made with locally sourced ingredients. As they grew, so did their story sharing. They launched Magnolia Journal, a quarterly magazine packed with personal stories, recipes, and lifestyle advice inspired by their life and values. One of their latest big projects is Hotel 1928, a full renovation of a historic building in downtown Waco. They turned the space into an elegant boutique hotel, blending vintage charm with modern touches. The transformation was documented in their new show, Fixer Upper. The hotel offers fans a look into the scope of their biggest challenge yet. It also shows their ability to change their brand while staying true to their love of design and storytelling. Besides their business ventures, Chip and Joanna have co-written several books. These include memoirs, children's stories, and guides on decorating. Writing together has given them a way to reflect on their journey and share their views on life, family, and work. They still lead Magnolia as a team, making joint decisions about the company's future. Both stay very involved in the creative and planful parts of their brand. They want everything they do to reflect who they are. Although their life seems perfect or lucky, that isn't the full story. Behind the scenes, they face challenges like any other family. Let's look at some of the struggles they keep hidden. Their family issues as a couple and as parents. Chip and Joanna are proud parents of 5 children: Drake, Ella, Duke, Emmy, and Crew. As of 2024, their oldest, Drake, is 20, while the youngest, Crew, is just 6. Raising kids with such a big age gap comes with many challenges. They've gone through teen drama, sleepless nights with toddlers, and everything in between. Joanna often shares moments from their everyday life in interviews and on social media. She talks about how fast the kids are growing and how each one adds something special to their home. Even with their fame, family remains a top priority for Chip and Joanna. They chose to raise their children in Waco, Texas, far from Hollywood's chaos. Still, the spotlight follows them. As their popularity increased, so did curiosity about their family. Fans and critics discuss them online, especially on platforms like Reddit. While much of what's said is positive, some believe that balancing fame, parenting, and marriage creates pressure. It's easy to see how being in the public eye can make personal struggles feel bigger. In 2023, Joanna opened up in an honest interview about how her marriage has changed over the years. She said, "I'm more like Chip, and Chip is more like me." That simple comment shows how they've grown together. Joanna tends to be more organized and thoughtful, while Chip is more spontaneous and bold. Over time, they've blended these traits in surprising ways. Their bond is strong, and they're willing to change together, even with constant attention on them. As their kids grow older, Chip and Joanna have started to focus more on their own health and routines. In late 2024, They began working out together for the first time. This was new for them. The workouts weren't just for fitness. They helped them connect and spend quality time outside their usual busy routines. It marked a new chapter where health and support became a bigger part of their lives. Fame can be a double-edged sword. It has opened doors, but also brought scrutiny. Every move they make gets watched closely. The pressure to always look perfect weighs on them. Still, Chip and Joanna stay open about their flaws. They never claim to be perfect parents or perfect partners. Instead, they keep sharing real moments from their lives. Life is full of chaos, whether from daily struggles or the challenges of raising teenagers. There's also beauty in simple routines. Along with family conflicts over time, they faced growing public controversies. Unknowingly, one controversy threatened to change their lives completely. As their fame grew and they influenced millions, they faced criticism that went beyond design and home makeovers. Their personal beliefs, business choices, and legal mistakes created new problems for their shining reputation. One early and widely talked about issue involved their connection to Antioch Community Church in Waco, Texas. The church, which they attended often, is known for its conservative Christian views. While that is common in Texas, the church faced strong backlash for its open stance against LGBT rights. The controversy gained momentum when BuzzFeed News questioned if Chip and Joanna agreed with their church leaders on issues like gay marriage and LGBTQ equality. At that time, they had not shown any same-sex couples on Fixer Upper, prompting critics to wonder if they avoided such content out of personal or religious reasons. Although they never publicly condemned LGBTQ people, their silence fueled controversy. Supporters said criticism was unfair and based on assumptions, but critics argued that public figures should clarify their stance. The debate divided fans, some praising the Gaines for staying true to their faith, others accusing them of excluding others. Joanna later spoke generally about the issue, saying in interviews and posts that their goal was to create a welcoming space for all. Still, the controversy made a lasting impact, especially among those seeking more inclusive stories in media. The Gaines also faced legal trouble. In 2017, the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, fined their company for breaking rules about lead paint during renovations. The violations came from several homes they updated for Fixer Upper. The EPA said Chip and Joanna's business did not follow safety rules meant to prevent lead poisoning, especially in houses built before 1978. They failed to cover floors and vents, handle waste properly, and give homeowners important lead safety information. The Gaines never denied the charges but moved quickly to fix the problems and settle the case. They agreed to pay a $40,000 fine and promised to create a video for the EPA. The video would teach the public about safe renovation practices, especially regarding potential lead paint hazards. The couple admitted they missed some precautions and said they wanted to do better. This legal issue taught them an important lesson. Even though they were trusted experts in design and renovation, they knew they weren't above the law. The incident didn't seriously harm their reputation, but it did remind them of the responsibility that comes with being business owners and figures in the media. While it seems the case has been settled, the situation might be more complicated behind the scenes. Rumors suggest that Chip Gaines has gotten into serious trouble with the law. Online whispers and videos now claim he is facing a life sentence because of unresolved violations related to lead paint during renovations. But are these rumors true? They likely started from sensational YouTube videos made in recent months. These videos spread quickly, using dramatic music, vague narration, and clickbaity thumbnails showing courts and mugshots. Their goal was to grab attention and get views, regardless of accuracy. The original 2017 legal case involved Chip and Joanna Gaines's renovation business and the EPA. It was widely reported at the time, then largely forgotten. The case was resolved without further issues, but online sources have taken these facts and twisted them into something much more dramatic. These videos mention the original EPA case, but then claim that Chip didn't follow the settlement terms. They say this led to new penalties and a life sentence. No real news outlets have reported any of this. There are no arrest records, official court documents, or statements supporting such a claim. A quick look at trustworthy news sources and public records shows it's not true. Neither the EPA nor any other government agency has made new charges. The Gaines Company, Magnolia, continues to do business like always. Chip also appears in recent interviews and updates about ongoing projects. This makes it clear he is not in jail. It's easy for misinformation to spread online, especially with high-profile figures. Rumors are often exaggerated just to get attention. The story about Chip Gaines being sentenced to life in prison is a common hoax. It's a classic fake story that circulates online. The truth is simple. Chip Gaines is not in prison. He is definitely not serving a life sentence. The legal issue from 2017 involving the EPA was resolved long ago. There have been no new charges, arrests, or court decisions suggesting otherwise. The viral videos and online rumors are completely false, fueled by speculation and clickbait rather than facts. In reality, Chip and Joanna are still very active both personally and professionally. They continue to grow their Magnolia empire, which includes many different businesses. From real estate projects to media production, through the Magnolia Network, they remain highly involved. Their brand has expanded far beyond home makeovers. It now features stores, restaurants, coffee shops, a lifestyle magazine, and even a small hotel. All of these reflect their unique style and values. Their newest project, Hotel 1928 in downtown Waco, Texas, appeared on their show Fixer Upper, a reboot of their original series on Magnolia Network. This hotel project brought them back to renovation work and showed they can handle larger, more ambitious projects while keeping the charm fans love. Besides their business success, Chip and Joanna focus on health and family. In 2024, they started working out together for the first time, putting more emphasis on staying healthy and spending quality time. They remain hands-on parents to their 5 children and are often seen at events that show their down-to-earth lifestyle. Looking ahead, they plan to grow their business even more, strengthen family ties, and stay true to their values. They want to keep expanding Magnolia with new projects while balancing work and family. The rumors about their imprisonment are just false stories. Chip and Joanna are free, active, and in control of their lives. Their story proves success and scandal don't always go together. What do you think about the rumors claiming Chip Gaines is in prison? Do you believe everything you see online too quickly? Share your thoughts below.